I would like to request Director General Sir Shri BP Acharya IAS Sir to please come and address the gathering.
Mr. Srinivas, Joint Secretary from UPT and good friend of ours, Mr. Venkateshwar Rao, ADG, Dr. Nabi, Mr. Sethi, senior faculty members from MCRHRD Institute, from ISTM, young trainees of the Central Secretariat Service and the Group 1 services. Every time Srinivas comes to Hyderabad, we get a new lease of energy. So this is perhaps the third or fourth visit, but we learn so many things and we set about some new tasks for ourselves. And the two important foundation courses are going on. That's how we couldn't resist the temptation of asking you to address them. When you said you want to come and discuss on commit, the commit is too small a thing, much bigger things you need to tell. These two batches happening simultaneously have their own advantages and challenges. This is a precursor for the AIAS and CCS, which will start, the foundation course will start in end of August or beginning of September. This again reinforces and reiterates the view that government at different levels matters. I've been trying to tell all my faculty members and the course directors that whether it's junior assistant, whether it's an ASO, whether an SO, everyone is same to us. No one is second class, no one is third class. We need to treat them equally well. Every small cog in the wheel matters. A collector or the secretary to Prime Minister or to the Cabinet Secretary is as efficient as his staff is, finally, at the end of the day, unless the, as you said, the section officer has put up a very lucid note. That's how you could take a decision. Unless, otherwise you struggle, your efficiency comes down. It's a team which matters. At different levels of the team, we work at different places, but maybe somebody is first among equals. That is the spirit of the unified, the integration of service that we want to inculcate in these foundation courses. Apart from the basic empathy for the people, the team, which is the team of ASOs who come back from the village visit, I was quite enthused by their response, the depth and the sensitivity with which they have looked at the villages. Some of the reports, I was told, brought our faculty to tears. We are honoring some of those, we are giving the awards to some of those, the teams which wrote the reports. So the ability to understand others' problems, ability to know what is ailing somebody else, as against the typical bureaucratic apathy, typical bureaucratic indifference is what matters at every level. मुझे क्या है इसमें, हमारा क्या होता है, why should I stick out my neck? I am happy. In Telugu they have a word called kalakshepam. Just spend your time, bide your time. That doesn't lead anywhere. That's the message which each one conveyed, that unless I understand the other person's difficulties, I can't serve him. Suppose you start with the basic tenet that I am a public servant. As you said, the client in this case is the public. That empathy which they have built up, and the Group 1 also is going through that. I wish we had a village visit program. We will work out something how to adjust. For them it's 6 weeks. For the ASOs it's 11 weeks. So they are coming back from the districts, and many of them worked in the districts. So we'll have to work out some module for them. And as it was mentioned, this is the first ever batch of Telangana state. We are experimenting with their training curriculum in many ways. We hope they carry back these messages of leadership, messages of empathy, and go inspired to serve the people. I think this is not an occasion to speak more or give a discourse on, you already highlighted those issues. Generally, this is at an important stage of their foundation course. For the ASO started their course on the 1st of May, the Group 1 started their course on the 21st of May. It is like the mid-course meeting of this. Good that you could make it and get a feel of what's happening in the field. Finally, Government of India is an abstract entity. Government of India is as strong as Gujarat is or as Telangana is. There is no independent entity for Government of India. So the training policy must look at these challenges that we face every day in the states, and I am happy that you are looking at the challenges of the field and trying to tailor-make modules for that. Particularly the commit program, which many of them have been enrolled and many of them successfully completed. We're going to give them certificates. There's been a huge hit in our state thanks to your support and encouragement. We are now ready to roll out the this year's commit. We want to take it to a different level of mandal level awareness. As you know, in the new state, we are recruiting as many as 1 lakh new posts. Already, as on today, yesterday 18,000 new posts were notified. As on today, 1,13,000 posts are notified, of which 28,000 posts are already filled up. People are in their places. We need to train, unlike other states where recruitment process is stopped for years together and there is no new recruitment going on. Very few states, in my view, I don't think any other state is embarking on this kind of an ambitious recruitment drive. In fact, as you know, the 3 main tenets on which Telangana agitation was fought is Neelu, Nidhilu, Niyamakalu. Water, funds, employment. Neelu is the irrigation project which are going on. Nidhilu is funds, and Niyamakalu is employment. So this third plank of the agitation is now getting fulfilled, and as we go along, in next 3 to 4 months, we'll have as many as 40-50,000 new people recruited at different departments, not only the police. There is a feeling that only police department. Police also is having a large number, but others, animal husbandry, the agriculture, engineering staff, engineering colleges, residential schools, large number of welfare departments are also getting. And after so many years, after 3-4 years, we have 121 Group 1 officers who are there. So we would request you to help us in taking this e-learning module further, because this is the fastest way to build capacities in a small but significant way. The soft skills that commit gives will stand in good stead to each one of them to achieve the goal in their respective fields. So we once again assure you that we will continue our drive to make commit a successful experiment and remain, and we are always ready to mentor other states. We have been requested by states like Punjab, by Gujarat, Jammu Kashmir to help them. We are very keen to help them. Whatever job you assign us for taking this experiment forward, we are keen to help Government of India. So once again, I thank you for coming, spending time with our young friends, giving them your experiences from various posts, which I think they will cherish the memories. Many of those who are working in DOPT will meet him in DOPT. I mean, with the Government of India, they will have occasion to work with you. So I wish everyone all the very best, and thanks Srinivas once again.